Welcome to another video on my ESP32, which is a versatile device, Internet of Things and many other, with GPIO, general purpose input output, but also RSQIC, CAN bus, pulse modulation, and numerous other stuff, also Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and so on. Previously I tested quite extensively LED buzzer, 7 segment display, actually 7 LEDs, to a lesser extent a microphone that is currently disconnected, an LDR, light dependent resistor, LCD, liquid crystal display, keypad and motor. This is a fischertechnik pulse modulation driven motor. That is an SG90 pulse width driven servomotor, and they are now interconnected since last time, because I wanted to find out if my code works. Well, it does work, but when it works, does it work on both motors or just on one? Because it frequently happened that that motor didn't work out. So I interconnected them, and then it turns out that that this one is a bit faltering. Anyway, last time I continued also with the ESP IDF toolchain, and to my surprise, it didn't work at all. Well, the toolchain did, but the code didn't, which means that the motor didn't, because it only drives the motor. And when I tried it the very first time, a couple of episodes ago, it did work, with a nice result on the oscilloscope as well. So now I'm trying to do it the other way around. What I usually started with is the Arduino environment, loading everything, running every device, almost every device. So to my idea, everything was loaded in random access memory, and that worked fine. Then using the IDF environment toolchain, I loaded everything in flash memory, and it didn't work out, not the way I had expected. So now I first want to make everything work in flash, and then see if without the toolchain, and then I also found out I have to remove power. This is power as well as signaling. I have to remove it for some time, apparently to erase random access memory, which makes no sense, because power off means the data gone, and it did in the past. So why is that happening? Right now, even powered on, flash is always working. It just has to be read, and then it should be working. It isn't. So where's the flash gone? Or was it even loaded into flash? Yes, because that is what the command says. Anyway, enough talking, enough introduction. Let's go to the software side and see how things work out this time, I hope. Like I said in the introduction, code, Arduino environment, camera, different angle, oscilloscope, pulse modulation, voltage, and for a different thing, RS232, doesn't matter right now, and not applied. Anyway, what works and how? So like I said, first this one Where another thing also is remarkable, usually if you do just an export, you extend the path, and you can do things you like within the path. However, somehow with bash export path it doesn't work. Then copying and pasting and then using it does work. So with this code, and ignore all the blue because that is edited out or commented out, more appropriately said, more correctly said. This one is correct and should make the motors work. So now all I need to do is make flash, compile and put in flash. And like I said, I should not have to do that because it is in flash, which is retaining memory. Anyway, go. Oh, right, once again I have to claim ownership of this TTY USB port. Let me make a new window and say change ownership to myself, TTY USB 2. Yes, password gone. Okay, now it should be no problem. Oh, let me name this step for clarity, USB shown, whatever. Make flash. And while this is uploading, features, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, where are you? Right, dual core. Yes, it is a dual core system, this one. And what happens? So far, absolutely nothing. So I say make monitor. Make monitor. Now things should happen. But are they? Idle, 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 idle. Motors are doing a thing. So what I also can do, there are signals going on, and right now it is 500 milliseconds. No. Okay, that is not going to work out once again. This should be a nice setting. Should be. Usually is. But not now. It doesn't do a thing. While I should now have 2 motors operating. Voltage, very nice. This, not nice at all. And if I check this for pulse on channel 1, yeah, and this for channel 1, it doesn't do one single thing, absolutely nothing. Main, yes, but this idle says it doesn't do anything. Well, that is not such a problem, but Why doesn't it do anything? Not good. So back to Arduino. And I'm not going to remove the USB cable for now. So I already claimed ownership. Yeah, this should be enough. So that one's correct. Upload speed, let's say, okay, let's keep it that way. Port, yeah, good. Let's go. See whatever difference it makes. If uploading, and there we go. But I want to see the motors. Oh, and I need to see the monitor. And there you go. Alright, while most things do work, and I'm talking about 7-segment display, I'm talking about LED, I'm talking about the buzzer, the LCD. However, the motors don't move, and now I do have a pulse modulation signal. Which should work out, because they already have in the past. So why isn't it? If I uncouple them, what should happen? And I think I only need to uncouple one thing. So if I remove only this wire, which should be in here, and I pull it out, and I'm busy here, then only this one should run, only this one, but it doesn't do a thing. So, big question, why is not even this motor running? And I feel the tremble in it. I feel it does want to run. Now when I put the cable back, the wire, and that goes. Alright, nice. Cable back, the wire is back now. So now this one is fully connected as well. But not entirely as intended, because it should go like this, back and forth, because that's what the code is. But this one still doesn't do a thing. So now I do know at least that the pulse modulation is working, sort of, because what I intend to see is the signal getting wider, and that is not happening. So what happens if I take this motor out of the equation? then only this motor is working. Look at the signal. Does it work? Now let's wait for the motor in the monitor. Aha! It froze. It has completely frozen. Interesting. So what if I put the motor back into action? It's still frozen, but it works. And there it goes again. The LCD is frozen. Everything else works. Okay, I uncouple the motor. Now what happens? Everything else works. Yeah, everything works. Except for the LCD. So that is a minor glitch, I want to assume. So I wait till the LCD finishes and then see what the motor does. If anything. Because motor or not, software should keep running. And that takes a long while now. A very long while. Too long. But it still works. So things are not solved yet. Alright, time for another test. And in this case I am continuing to use the motors as far as they work, but I'm also going to include this LED. GPIO 5. I have found an example for ESP IDF, which this is, for handling GPIO output. So first I have the example is much more extensive, but I have singled out LED, which is GPIO 5. Can I use that? Yes, because I already include the GPIO driver. Then pin select. I have to use this. Then with those defined, I go here, and this is what I should do. So instantiate actually the GPIO configuration. Then with this instantiation, mode, pin, bit mask, pull down, pull up, disabling actually, set everything to GPIO config, introduce a counter, and then counter +1 and have it go. Theoretically. So let's do it actually. And now I am also very curious because this is still running. So I quit this one. it is running, though very infrequent. Should I disable this one? I'm not quite sure, but what I am going to do is say make flash. What does it do? This header is deprecated. Yeah, no kidding. Oh wait, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, right. That means that I most likely have to extend the path in here yet. No, it should do it. Oh, this is strange. Did I do make flash? Yeah, I am quite certain I did. I already did make flash. And this one was unsuccessful because I could not use the serial port. This one was successful, although it did nothing. So why is this doing it now? Doesn't make any sense to me. What I will do now is disconnect, and I will not do it on this side, but I will disconnect it from computer side. Off. By now, random access memory should be erased. Flash memory, not so much. Waiting a bit longer, yet a bit longer. Go. This is correct. It contains blocks and it doesn't do a thing, so it is erased. Important to notice. Then I will include this motor again, but it shouldn't do anything. Then back here, make flash. Now it's doing something else. Undeclare. Oh wait, yeah, that's correct. Right, written. Go. Now it really error. Where? Permission denied. Yeah, right. So I will do it again. Go. Look at that one. If that is not a very certain proof that this does work, I'd rather have it blinking, but it is on, and that's important. That means that it actually does work. What also shows is that pulse modulation is not working at all. And I don't even, although if I make monitor, what does it do? Nothing. Currently, but this does work. I rather have it blinking, but that's not important right now. Alright, how to go further. Right, to make it a little bit better, I have followed one more line from the example, which is just a printf to screen showing what count it is. And that should work, so let's make flash. And then I assume I should make monitor then. Oh, look at that. Wait. What is that happening? Something. Okay, I want to put a delay in here because this is going like lightning. Something with the reset. But it counts like whatever it is, and it's only visible in the monitor. So, but it still only burns and nothing else. But with this, I do know it's working. I do know. Oh wait. Yeah, that's something else. How can I prove that this is working? Kind of. By saying printf and then pulse modulation in very short. Oh, and of course, pulse modulation, and I have a number to print. Which is I. So let's do that. And make monitor again. Whoa. First I only had count, and now I only have pulse modulation. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, right. Now to understand what the difference is, but and why it does that way. But I'm at the end of time for this episode. But ESP IDF does work well as far as this is concerned. The motors don't show any sign of life, except they do in Arduino, they don't in this one. This one worked, this one didn't. Ouch. And with this result I say thank you for watching. Well, the results are clear. This not so much, this yes, fully. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Also, please show your appreciation by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired, which is via IBAN number, IBAN account, banking. And you can also show your appreciation by becoming a patron and with a monthly pledge. You may have your name mentioned. For now, this is obviously going to be continued. Have a nice day and bye bye.